I'm so angry. I'm so desperate for medical help. And I'm too sick to get the help I need. I'm too sick to advocate for myself. You know, I'm trying to navigate myself through this mess here. Through this mess on the road and through the mess of the healthcare system. My feet are wrecked. My feet are wrecked because of medical. And I've known that I needed new orthotics. I need orthotics for my shoes. My feet are killing me. I never realized last night how bad, walking to the bathroom and my feet can barely carry me. I wish I would have had my camera with me, my bare feet in the bathroom, my feet just straining. You can tell that my feet are a problem at this point, and it's affecting my knees. It's affecting my whole body. Well, how did this happen? Well, my arches tore from my medication injury. My arches tore. My feet swelled up like balloons. My ankles swelled up like balloons. Tops and bottom of my feet were swollen. And neuropathy. And now, 8 years of neuropathy. My feet are getting weaker and more degraded. I do not have $800 for orthotics. You know what? I'm not working because I couldn't get adequate medical care. So when I was working, I had this kind of money where I could, if I had to save for a month or two to have $800 for orthotics, fine. Maybe it might take me a month or two to save $800. But there's no way I have money to get $800. I think my insurance 100% covers it, but I can't come up with $800. So I continue to suffer. And my feet are just killing me. And I didn't realize, I've known all along, I need this and I can't get it. And the problem is, when you can't get the medical care you need, more medical, look at that, the road, God, that's scary. My car fell into one of these. That's terrifying. I wonder if anyone, look at that big beast of a thing. I wonder if anybody reported that yet, because the whole street could cave in. I'm trying to push it. I think it belongs to the park over there, but so no one tells you this, but when you have medical problems and those medical problems are not getting addressed, more and more medical problems are going to result, cascading. More and more medical issues are going to be caused by you not getting the original problem fixed in the first place. Well, the feet. Oh my God, I can trace it back. Why that medical injury happened, because I wasn't getting proper medical care in the first place years ago. I can trace it all back to medical negligence. How important it is to get proper diagnosis and to get help sooner than later, because years later, like a 20 medical issues can be caused by you not getting help. And like mental and physical health issues can be caused by medical. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by mental health issues caused by medical? Okay, when you're being misdiagnosed, your medical issues, all your medical issues, your diseases and stuff are being misdiagnosed as a psych issue, and they're giving you sleeping pills and psych meds, and those drugs are causing serious medical, physical, and psychological health issues. Like what, for example? Like PMDD, like worsened anxiety, like what looks like severe ADHD. You can be diagnosed with all sorts of things like what's it called? Major depressive disorder. Your real anxiety can be made much worse by the medications. Your real anxiety or depression can be made 100 times worse by you not getting properly diagnosed with sleep apnea. And you're fighting for your life and you're critically sleep deprived, but nobody in your city can diagnose you with apnea because nobody can figure that out. Nobody can discern that. Nobody can think beyond this narrative that they've made up about you. No one can think outside the box, even when you're begging them and urging them. Even when you know you're being misdiagnosed. Like you can track someone's health issues. You can track why someone has this health issue from being misdiagnosed 20 years earlier. You can track someone's like 15, 20 medical issues and track it back to how and where they failed you. At least I can do it with my own health. I can prove it to you. And doctors have called bullshit on my story. And when they sit and listen to me, they realize, yeah, I was horribly failed. But there's not anyone to help you pull you out of this. And then they're resentful. They're resentful because they failed you. They're resentful because you figured out what they were doing wrong. They're embarrassed. But they react with anger. They don't act with embarrassment. They react misplaced anger towards you because they failed you. Cascading health issues, prescribing Cascade, causing patients more and more health issues with prescribing and misdiagnosing. So my knees are killing me. All these pinched nerves and nerve compression syndrome since the medication injury. Not getting help with my jaw. I desperately need help. So I've got nerve compression syndromes in my hands, on both hands. Ulnar and radial nerve in both hands. Because I'm shoving my head up all night, trying to open my jaw up, even with the CPAP. So now I've got nerve issues in my arms, in my hands, because I'm not getting help with the jaw. I don't have $2,600 for an oral mandibular device or whatever. I don't have $2,600 to fix what the orthodontist did to me. So like it just my health issues are multiplying because of medical negligence. Jesus, God have mercy. How far is this going to be taken? And I mean, this is not near. I can list more and more and more health issues that were caused by medical. It just doesn't stop. And you need money. You need money to be sick in Canada. You need money to fix what they've done to you. Funnily enough, that often fixing what they've done to you requires a lot of money.